Hi class, welcome to Systems Theory and Application. This is one of the foundational courses for you for your master's program in marriage and family counseling. My name is Susan Aiken and I will be your professor for this quarter. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist and have been in private practice since about 1996. I graduated from University of San Francisco in 1989. I was trying to reflect back on the first time that I began to read about and experience these various theories about family therapy, and I remember the interesting combination of feelings that arose. There was enlightenment, there was curiosity, and there was also some fear and some experience of opening my eyes to my own family system in a way that I had not before thought about or conceived. So that's the first thing I want to say to you in my invitation to you to this class is that you will be invited to be looking at your family system of origin through a very personal lens. And I would expect for some of you that it will be traumatic in some ways. It will be scary. It may be very enlightening. It may be very fascinating as well. And it's going to require that you take really good care of yourselves. It's also going to require that you address this whole class with an open mind, with a lot of curiosity and a lot of acceptance. There are going to be moments, I imagine, when you feel like you have judgments about the people in your family, perhaps about yourself, perhaps about your mom, your dad, your siblings, your grandparents, etc. And that's all very normal and part and parcel of you becoming a therapist in the field that honors family therapy and relationships. So welcome. This first module is going to be asking you to look at your own diversity in your family, whether that be sexual orientation, whether it be cultural, religious, whether it be where you're from, etc. And to be talking about it in terms of, what it means to you, what it has inspired in you, and also what it is, what's painful about it or has been. The first chapter in Gerhardt is about the philosophical underpinnings of the various theories that we're going to be exploring in the following weeks, in the next 9 weeks. And so it'll be an interesting introduction for you for the very first exposure for your, I'm assuming is one of your first exposures to the various theories of family and their systems therapy. The assignments that I have, I'm asking of you, there are two. One is a paper that is a scholarly paper. It is a case conceptualization paper, and it will be based on a vignette. You can read about it in the syllabus. The other assignment will be ongoing each week. You'll be asked to write a reflective paper concerning whatever system or approach to family systems that we are working on that week. There are some very distinct timeline instructions in the syllabus that I draw your attention to. The other thing I want to emphasize for you is that in the syllabus, since I am migrating myself from the old edition of the Diane Gerhardt book to the new, there will be some discrepancies. And I want to be sure that you know to each module, each week, I will be posting for you the instructions for that particular week, and they very well could be different than the ones that you have seen in the syllabus. Okay, so I may put up another video this week for you based on some of the reading from Gerhardt, And I look forward to hearing you and meeting you on the boards. I'd love to know a little bit about you, so if you can find a way of letting me know who you are, what you enjoy doing, recreationally would be fun, what draws you to the field, what your concerns are, etc. I know that we'll be getting to know each other quite well on the discussion forums. Okay, so I'll see you there, and you may be hearing from me again this week and more about the Gerhard book.